Hello.
Good evening, good evening. Good evening, Benson. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. This usual is Dylan Russell, and it is Tuesday, I think. So, yeah. Good to be here. So today what we're going to be working on, just jump right into it, is we have a viewer redeemed house we were working on. And this viewer needs... What do I do with... The viewer needs me to finish up part of their house, but I have to figure out what I did with... Aha, that would explain it. Yeah. I was going to say, what did I do with all the terracotta I picked up? I didn't pick up a ton. We have some still to get put away, but I need to get a move on this house. Now the pink, it looks redder here than the red does. So before we get too far, I'm going to try that as a test, and we're going to need some red flowers for the rest of it. Oh, good evening, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Good to see you. Yeah, we have not been able to keep touch with everybody we would like to, nor have we been organized on stream either. So, you know, nothing new there. Question of the day is, what task did you complete this week that made you feel accomplished? Anything and everything works. All right, what have we got? I need the cherry. What else did I need? I think that's it, right? Okay, let's put these away. Come on. Okay, jungle saplings don't fit. I can go over there. I have extra stuff, right? Right. That was for the beacon, so I'll put that over there. There was a reason, and I couldn't remember what it was. So the one that we're working on at the moment is the house for Mike on Switch. Now, he's asked it be red terracotta plus cherry wood, and I'm noting that looks a bit weird. I mean, it works, but the cherry has a bit of a purple color to it. So I'm actually going to change up part of this window. Not so that you guys can see the red next to it. But I'm going to change up a little bit of this with the pink and just see what you guys think. Because the pink might work better in spite of his original request. And we'll just see what it comes out looking like. There. Okay. So we can sort of see in the corner. Weirdly, I would swear the pink actually almost makes it brighter, like lighter color. It just gets picked up in the cherry, whereas the red really doesn't. It contrasts solidly. Hello to our fine friends. Hey Joe, working and lurking, you know the drill, but I'm super happy to actually be here. Actually be here? In body and in soul? And in mind too? No, I'm just kidding. That would imply you're not lurking and working. Gotta tease when I can, right? So yeah, Mike had asked for the red. I'll go with the red because that's what he asked for, but it does look a bit odd. On the other hand, so does the pink, so it really doesn't matter which one we use. We're bit either way. Let's go with the original request, and then I can change up the roof if need be. That's probably the better plan. All right, so we are short the red terracotta, which is why I had to do the check before we started changing up colors. What did I do with it? I want this. That's the random junk bin, right? Okay. I should put a lot of that stuff away. That's stone. That's this. Okay. More of that. We have a lot of stuff that I have no idea what it is. Let's make a lot of terracotta and see how that goes. So I need the red. No. Let's start with this much. Of course. Of course. Okay, so what can we do? Huh. Well, that should be plenty. And if it's not, we will make more. I don't think the 21 cherry is going to be enough, but let's see if we can get farther on this design, and then see where we get from there. This one needs to change. I remember how I did the other side. Oh yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. This one actually has got to be here. Did it wrong already. Dell, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so the Geek Out has become, what's it, 2 iconic celebrities of the 1950s. Ooh, of the 1950s. Now we're not talking characters, we're talking actors, actresses, politicians, that sort of stuff. So, classic, but annoying, I suppose. If that means anything. And let's see if we can get these bricks. Come on. What did I do this other side? Because this one breaks out here, there, and I have 2 blocks. Excellent. 2 blocks is better than no blocks. Which goes there to start with. Alrighty, Roo. It's funny how similar these two look in certain ways. What I'm looking for is to double check these ones to see how I did them in the past. So 3 blocks high for the doors. Went right across, and then in the center. It's odd, this one looks different, and I'm not quite sure why. Oh, I get it, okay. So I can do the terracotta, but I think we're gonna have some problems with the lack of cherry wood, because we're sort of subsisting as we go, but we'll just do our best. Ah, there was a system, right? I knew I needed these for some reason. There we go. Frank Sinatra? Yep. Daddy White? Judy Garland? You're hitting them all in the head, nice and square. Stairs, stairs, this one, that one, and this one, I believe. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think it's 4. The center? Not quite. Okay. Can I reach this one? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, didn't want to go that way, did I? If I remember correctly, I said I was going to turn this house so that we've got a gable going a different direction than usual. I want to be a little unusual with this one. Yeah, so I think you guys hit it on the head. We only needed 2, so let's grab a new one. As I was mentioning this morning, I don't think many of you guys got to hear it, but we were out on the weekend to, once again, the supposedly world's largest gaming shop. And the gaming shop has, well, plenty of this sort of stuff. So I picked up 2 new sets of Geek Out that we're going to be adding to the stream. How come? Oh, this is a double. I think. Let's make this one a double, because I can. Not spider safe at the moment, but we'll deal with that later. But I'm going to be adding 2 new sets of Geek Out to the set, to the arrangement here, so that we can actually have some more. And our topics will be Disney for one of them, and the other one is going to be just sort of generic stuff. So it's the Beefic one. There we go. So in the middle, in the middle of all that, there. Meantime, that's what I'm looking for. We're looking for 2 titles about baseball. But yeah, we're going to end up with some more Geek Out coming. I just have to get it entered. So we'll see if I get time before the weekend. No promises. So more importantly, need to figure out what I'm doing this weekend. So this weekend, for those of you that are unaware, there is a Dadcraft Community Stream weekend. So we've got ourselves a slot on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I believe. Hopefully going to have it handed to us. There we go. I can't speak today. Words are heard. But we will hopefully have it handed off to us by the very, very fine streamer, known as fine streamer of Scrublord. The Scrublord is going to be handing off to us, and so hopefully that will go well. Ooh, I didn't think I had a sapling just as I found the sapling. So yeah, long story made super short, that Scrublord will be handing to us, and then we will take it onwards from there. That would be you, indeed. So, in preparation for that weekend, I need to figure out what it is I'm doing. I have no idea yet. Most likely, it'll be something like a honey farm, possibly. I think that's probably a reasonable project. There may be some more streams this week as a result to try and prep for that. Don't really particularly know what I used the last time. For some reason, I'm not memorizing things very well lately. And what I wanted to burn these 17. So yeah, we have to figure out a project. What else we got on the go? We have, excuse me. Yeah, so there'll be a bunch of prep in between. And we've got some other little minor things to do. I'm trying to reiterate because one, this morning was quiet, so not everybody heard. And two is that I could really use the reminder myself because I was supposed to be making notes at lunch or just before lunch and let myself get incredibly distracted. By good reason, because my daughter was home today from school not feeling very well, so she came in to hang out with me for a bit. So, always worth pausing for that, but means I didn't remember what I said. Not so great. First here was Benson. Yes, and actually you were. Quite literally. Okay, there we go. That one makes more sense. And, okay, I think these windows will work. Okay, so I wanted to do the gable from here. Right? Okay, which means... I was going to count from the other house, but I can't because it's different for every house, and I actually haven't figured out what I wanted for the roof material. I had to figure out roof material that goes with this combo. It's doable, I just have to figure it out. Certainly not thatch. That would look absolutely dread awful. And I think blackstone might be too dark, but I'm not sure what to do with that sort of purpley tone. If anyone in chat has any suggestions, I'm all ears, because Mike on Switch said Dell's Choice Roof. So I'm trying to figure out what I might do with that. Ooh! Actually, I wonder if gray would look okay. The cobbled deep slate? We've got a polished brick one from Blackstone there, and I'm actually wondering if I could get away with cobbled deep slate stairs. I don't have a basalt generator. That's another one I should make as well. I don't have one today at the moment. So that would have given me more gray options to work with, I think. Yeah. So we've got Blackstone roof. If I do the basalt over there, though, that would be very, very gray. Here, let me just throw this together. So in terms of contrast, we'd be looking at something like this, those two, and then that. It's... Actually, that's kind of not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let me see what I can do with these. Give me a second, I need to sneeze. Come on. Alright. Sneezing's no fun. I'll tell you that for sure. What do we have that might make stairs? Ooh. Deep slate tile stairs. Polished deep slate stairs. We just did that. Cobbled. You know, I'm trying to remember. I just like making things different, right? Okay. Minecraft. I knew I had notes on this and I just can't seem to figure out where I put it. That is... Oh. Okay, that's not gonna work today for quick reference. All right. Okay. Take one of those to see which one I like better. Why not? Let's take one tile. I just did that, didn't I? Dylan, really? I have stairs left? Where did I put? That's what I'm thinking of. That's very black. Very, very black. I'm pretty sure that the other one is over there. Let's see. Where are we here? Well, misclick. Thank heavens I had one spare. Okay, let's not do that again. Okay, so I'm looking at... We did the polished over there. That's polished blackstone. Either deep slate. So we've got those. Might not make too bad a roof. Don't think I've done that style yet. The other choice I'm looking at, sort of a more gray look, would be the cobblestone stairs. Nah, the tiles look definitely better. And they're just enough differing from the one across the road that I think we can get away with it. You could do a trip to Minecraft IKEA and furnish the houses on the weekend. Wow. Negatory for time reasons, as in period reasons, not time of anything else. But I like the, I mean, the suggestion is valid. Certainly the suggestion is very valid. Just not, oops, I'm gonna need a couple more for that. Let's make a whole bunch of stairs. We'll figure it out after, right? You can always get more deep slate. Tiles, okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now I have random junk that belongs elsewhere. No, no, no. See? When I'm done this, I'm really going to have to label everything because I can never find stuff. This one goes there. Alright. Now, first thing I have to figure out is where is the peak, which means I need to do the peak from here. I had it correct going the right direction after all. Oh well, live and learn. Oh god. This one, and there. Really? Better. Minecraft IKEA. I mean, maybe we'll do the houses as a side effect? Huh. Well, I made it. That's... uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, that's really monotone. Really, really monotone. Not liking that. I will do these type of roof stairs elsewhere, but I can't do them here because that just far too monotone, especially by the time you get the that thing installed. So, guessing brown probably would be enough contrast, I think. Deep brown. We did the darker roof over here, and that actually looks okay. If I was a real twit, I'd do like birch just to throw people off. That's a little too bright. Let's try oak, just see what that looks like. I have oak stairs. Come on, tell me I have oak in here. Nope. Of course. I have oak stairs in the farm. That's okay. We're gonna get there. So one of the things I did this morning, just quick catching everybody up. Not really worth showing people what's going on, just because there wasn't a major change. But I took the melon farm, it's no longer on this corner, and I moved it over here in lieu of the third farm of wheat and just shoved that villager next door because we'd had a villager problem where the lightning decided to turn the villager into a witch, and we dispatched the witch but then didn't end up refilling the villager slot. So what I ended up doing was just moving the villager from one farm to the next and then putting the melon slash bone meal farm in where the other one had been, and then that allows the bone meal and melons pieces to filter into the same system that's making bone meal from the seeds in the wheat farms. That works out well. And then we've got too many carrots happening in the carrot farm. That sounds weird, but I have way too many shulkers full of carrots. So before we end up in an egg type situation where we ended up with double chests upon double chests of them, we're going to probably take out wherever they went. Oh yeah, went inside. Okay, probably gonna take out the bees and turn them into their own farm. So I need to decide what that's going to look like. Not a bee block this time. I did that last season. While physically it worked, it spatially didn't work. So it just took a lot of. I mean, basically, as you guys saw with the villager head I did in spawn, an 8x8 is a little bit big. Birch, oak. See, we have some oak stairs. We're good. We have more oak stairs than we probably need, but it works. Let's ditch the sticks while we're here. We might need dieback. Let's move the flowers instead. Alright. Woohoo! We shouldn't have lost the hangman game. That would be odd, because that's built locally. Let's just see if it froze. Queues, commands, history. Hangman should be functional. Let me just see if the minigames thing got turned off. Yeah, somehow that one got blanked. Hangman game. Last time that one appears to have been redeemed by points was 6 hours ago. I didn't think there was a cheaty way to start it, but there might be. Not cheaty, sorry, a mod way to start it. Oh! Let's see if that one. Hydrate, stretch it out. Ah, okay, that one did get turned off. It seems to have glitched on the reset action that re-enables that. Just give me a split sec, channel point. There it is, Hangman game. Try that. Okay. There you go. All good. Sorry that it's yellow on yellow for a split second. We'll get back to the real world and get off of the yellow roof. There we go. And go back to the other roof and make it all oak. Oaky dokie. Ouch. That actually was a horrible pun. Sorry about that. Maybe. Maybe she's sorry, and maybe she isn't. Right. So there will be a new version of Hangman coming. I know that Terrier Darts, who was in here last week, is one of our extension writers, and he was working on a new version of it. I just have not yet seen it in action. As in, doesn't seem to be in the wild yet. So we're going to get that going when it comes up. It's going to have the advantage, the big advantage of, first off, that it'll be easier to edit the list of words. Because right now I'd have to populate a file from scratch, whereas he's got one he can send with the file when people use it. The other piece is that the new version has some protections in it against something that can happen in chat. So we all have a more guaranteed family-friendly game as opposed to our mods having to be on their toes to prevent any problems. So yeah. Okay, so that means I can count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be able to get those put in place. There's also some neat ones actually I'm looking forward to. Apparently they're still in the works, but for any of you who happen to be still awake across the pond and or familiar with this one anyways, I'm looking forward to bringing to you the games from the British television game show Countdown. I was introduced to that show when I was watching a comedy show known as 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, because 8 out of 10 Cats is just fun. But I got kind of hooked just on the Cats version, and when I looked at the differences between the Cats version and the non 8 out of 10 Cats version of the show, the way the game is played is exactly the same, so it's really not any different. The major difference is, of course, the host is different, and the goofiness that occurs between rounds in the 8 out of 10 Cats version is not present in the real version. And between you and me and the trees, in the quote-unquote real version of the show, or the more normal version of the show, the presenter, I find him really, really dry. Like, I mean, there's British dry, then there's oh my goodness dry, and this guy has oh my goodness dry in spades. But that's okay, you know? Sometimes you need that sort of thing. I don't know how you got to be a game show host and be that dry, but I don't understand how British people decide on their game show hosts. I mean, we ended up with, like, Alex Trebek and somehow Drew Carey. I still don't fathom that one. Maybe because he's one of the few that could tolerate the chaos that Bob Barker put up with when Drew Carey took over The Prices, right? Which is weird, because I swore up and down I would never watch that show again, so long as I lived, once I grew up, because I thought it was so lame. It was like all the negative stereotypes of people of Walmart. And yet it's also that train wreck that you can't stop watching sort of thing. I don't go out of my way to find it, but if there's a new, hey, guess what just flukingly happened this week, I will fall for those type of clickbait videos left, right, and center. So Fantastic Sherlock Fox is probably going to get another really strange word. The other major difference between this version or this version of Hangman and the new one that's coming, sorry I derailed back again, but the new one that's coming is that the new one should also, in theory, that's part of the reason why it's being delayed, is it should also have a definition feature. So when at the end of the game the word is revealed, then it comes with a definition. That will be, this has to be built taller. Okay. That's fine. Just trying to figure out where the center is to be able to start the peak where I want it. So, but it was back on the new, to be coming games in stream. So, if you're familiar with the Countdown series, or the Countdown TV show series, there's two different styles of games that they use. And they're not meant to be instead of my stream. They're not a words on stream type of takeover kind of thing. But what it is designed to be is we've got a set of numbers on screen. Technically there's a timer, although we'll let people, sort of exceed the timer. But one of the games is you get a set of numbers on screen that say, here's your batch of numbers you can use, and then from here we need to figure out whether or not using addition, multiplication, addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, so those ones, the first four, whether or not you can actually create the large number given out of some combination of those other ones, using each number in the box only once unless it shows up more than once. And so that would be a version that's coming to stream. However, the difference would be that, like you'd have a timer countdown to do it. As I said, the difference would be, no, if you didn't, then we could pause longer to say, okay, is there a way to actually do this? And if there is, you know, people can discuss how did they get it. And so that's one of them. The other game is related to, 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. The other game is related to letters, and so you'd get a bunch of letters. I think it's 9 letters, where, oops, too much. 9 letters, where over the time of the timer, that sounds weird, but over the length of the timer, that's better, you would be able to try and figure out what's the longest word you could make out of that letter set. Okay? And then from there, we describe what the longest letter was that we had, and hopefully, if you can get it to work, there'll be an additional feature where you can actually answer, okay, out of this combination of letters, what is the longest one? So basically have it do an anagram type solver for you on stream. And, because I know there'll be people who could easily Google it, right? We always complain about that with some of the games played on other streams, that some people will just, you know, run up and Google whatever your answer is, and that's just no fun. But there's those that do it. But anyways, that's just a fun little thing that we can have on stream. I'm really looking forward to having that one, because I absolutely love that show. That's one that I would probably squirrely-wise get distracted by. Let's go this way. Oh, come on. That way, thank you. This way. A lot of boop, which I think is just the guesses from Fantastic Sherlock Fox playing Hangman. All by his poor little lonesome, I might add. But that's okay. If anybody wants to join in, they can. You don't have to. I mean, there's no requirement. But should you wish to do so, it's ! guess letter, and then you guess whatever the letters. Now, I have learned something new since then, so just so Fox knows, that will be changing. And what I mean by that is, oh, that's kind of corny actually. It's a little teeny tiny one. Let's tear it out and make it bigger. Yeah. But that will be changing. I have discovered, I did not know, that a command in the, what's the word? In the bot I've got does not have to actually have what we've sort of come to know as a command character, so to speak. Oh, go the rip away, burn. Burn, micro baby, burn. You can't fly. Haha, you can't fly. There you go. Enjoy that one. Did I bring? No, I did not. So, yeah. We'll have to see how that one works. I don't know. Anyways, I'm looking forward to that. There'll be a little bit of squirreling and stuff going on. And I forgot to tell my computer I am in focus mode. Go away. With that program. I have extra programs like Apple iTunes decides right now that it wants to update. No, kind of busy. Can you please not do that while I'm trying to stream? Wish I could tell my brain to go in focus mode. Agreed. I would love to be able to tell my brain to go into focus mode. Huh. I thought I had slabs. Apparently I don't. Okay. Hey you. How rude. Excuse me. go. More slabs than I need, but it'll get the job done. Everybody hydrate. That was me. Your turn. Your turn. Someone ordered 22 shulkers of black concrete. Jeepers creepers, I wonder, did they say what they're making with it? That's a lot. That is one big pile of concrete. Black specifically, I mean, I get that, because when I did a season on the Bedrock server on Dadcraft's community, I had a stress out period where, like mental health issues and stuff, not medicated or anything dumb like that. Sorry. Or anything serious like that, let's put it that way. That's probably the more accurate way of saying things. Anyways, I was frustrated, so I was just acting dumb. And how that relates to the concrete is that when I built my tunnel for connecting on the nether side in the Bedrock server, I decided that I was going to disappear, so to speak, as in paint it black in the Rolling Stone style. So yeah. How does this work? Why can't I build? Oh, right. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It is this one. Yeah, okay. Got it wrong. This one. Okay. Like this for spacer. That one. Come on. Need you both. There we go. That's better. All right. I'm never doing this right today, am I? That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Oops, that's not right either. Okay, didn't like that height. I don't need to be twice as tall. Let's go with that. Okay, so this is too big. That was too small. I can fill this up and actually sort myself out. Okay, there we go. That should be, yeah, it's a better height. Okay, I like my brain work, sort of, maybe, kinda. Benson, it's a very big cube. Oh, tunnel, yeah. So that's what happened, was I was throwing a fit unnecessarily, and I had a Rolling Stones Paint It Black moment, where I really, really, really wanted my tunnel all black. And then on the outside, someone helped me to acquire some, oh shoot, what do you call them? Mini blocks, that's the word I'm trying to find. Yeah, so someone helped me acquire some mini blocks, which made it a lot easier to get everything sorted out, I guess. No? A lot easier to hide. That's what it was. So I hid the entrance, basically. Thankfully, it does not sound like your client is doing that. Client for the multi multi-block shulkers or multi-shulkers of stuff, but it just reminded me of the period that I'd had where I was being a twit. Okay, so the Geek Out TV says 6 children's cartoon titles: Paw Patrol, Garfield, Gummy Bears, Smurfs, Bob the Builder, Blue's Clues, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Pokemon. Wow, take a breath in there, Summer. Not bad. Are we a child of the cartoon era? Yes, indeedy we are. Why not? This one. And then this one. Oh, no, that's not right either. That out. That one. I don't know why I can't place blocks today. There we go. Okay, can we? Yeah, okay. Odd, but I think I can handle that. We're very purple out the center. That's okay, I think. I think what I'm going to do is pull this out and make it red. We'll see if I can get the other side figured out. For our safety. Aw. Again? Really? Okay. 4 mascots for breakfast cereals. There you go. And strangely enough, a lot of the ones you just recommended also became breakfast cereals. Go figure that one out. As to why. Briefly, I think Gem and the Holograms supposedly had a breakfast cereal, which is kind of disturbing as a concept. Okay, that's better. It's not ideal, but it's better. Okay, let's take this on from the inside now. Tony the Tiger, the Minecraft Creeper, and the Honey Nut Cheerios Bee needed 4. Do they have names? I guess we can get Snap, Crackle, and Pop in there. Snap, Snap, Crackle, Crack. Crapple Crap? Wow. Snap, Snap, Crackle, Snap, Crackle, Crackle, Snap, Pop, Snap? I think, something like that. Okay. I'm gonna run this just so that you guys can hear it. This one.
Crackle, snap, crackle, crackle, snap, crackle, snap.
Yeah. There, that was for you guys to hear the thing, not for me to actually stretch. But why not? Right? We might as well. I used to be able to say that one. It's like a tongue twister. Let's take these out and make them all terracotta. I think that's going to look better. Pop, pop, crackle, snack. Crackle, snack? Pop, pop, crackle, snap. Crackle, crackle, snap, pop, snap. Yes, there we go. Okay. Big shot of this one. Yeah. It's a little more bland. And if I put Max's sign like right smack in that spot there, that might work. Right, Mike's sign. It does look a little weird going into the doorway though. I'm gonna need some good shutters to go on the sides, I think. Pop, pop, crackle, snap, pop, snap. I think. Maybe. Okay. Lit up down here? Yeah. It's lit up here-ish. Okay. So then I can go get this one. Captain Crunch. Tony the Tiger we use as a cheer at scout camp. So when you do a good skit or a good song or people just being nice, And they say, what was it? It's great. Whether it was or not. Funny thing, even though we're getting the older levels, at the youth middle section, so 8 to 10-year-olds, they're still sensitive enough that when we do cheers at camp, we tend to highly discourage the ones, so it's a little bit of a you get a medal kind of thing, where you participate, people give you a positive cheer. Whereas when you get to the scout level 11 and up, they stop caring. So if you thought your skit was lame or your song was lame or something, then, they'll tell you. So they'll give you, they won't boo you outright, but they'll give you a cheer that has a negative ending to it. Which is kind of rough, to be honest with you. Where did I put the polished... Oh, phooey. Did I not have any? Okay, fine. I think I need 8. Do 16. Oh boy. Oh, I needed 2 stairs. Whoops. Back and forth. Sorry, guys. 2 stairs. Where is this one? Not that. This one. These. I need those. There we go. Some point I have to start mixing and matching features. 1, 2, 3. Oh, can't quite reach. Nope. There we go. Up we go to the roof. And I forgot to bring the button and the blend-proof falling boots. No, I'm just kidding. And the lightning rod. Oh, by the way, stepping off sideways reminds me, if you guys haven't seen it already, I made a stupid oops last week when I did the same sort of walk off the side type of thing, and landed on top of a creeper. Guess that, I was going to say that takes talent, but no, not at all. That does not take talent. It takes goofiness, and it is not worth repeating. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I make... What did I miss? Okay. Button. Okay. It's blackstone that I gotta make buttons out of, in which case I don't know if I really want to waste my time with that. Maybe. Nope. Which box did I put it in? This one? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I'm not going to do that then. I have dumb numbers of buttons somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it you? Yes, close enough. Close enough for government work. Oh, I need an 8. Shoot. Shoot. Let's remember. I was gonna put the rod on top of the button, but then I realized that actually wouldn't look right. Okay, let's fly up there. It's a little faster. See? It's plenty faster. Okay. Alright, and then right over this peak in the center. There we go. Stairs. We're good. This done. Come on. Hello? You gonna let me place? Yeah, I'm a slow placer to begin with, but come on, man. This is just getting stupid. I am on the stairs trying to place. Thank you very much. See? I swear it doesn't like me. Eco. Movies, 2 films that take place in the 1700s. I think we can assume that, for our argument's sake, that the Pirates of the Caribbean series is probably that era as well. It fits fairly well for like 1780s, 1760s. I guess it's not the 1700s. Yeah, 1700s then, I guess. Which would then give you things like Mutiny on the Bounty, probably, unless that was 18 something or other. Some of the Robinson Crusoe, Hamilton. Technically, yes, because they've made a recording of the stage play. Go Apple, go! You've now effectively created Hamilton the movie. But I mean, I guess, you know, Apple were not going to lose their shot, so they might as well have done something like that. I can make all kinds of bad jokes about that, you know. But really, people could just go buy a ticket. Well, not if it's if it isn't traveling enough. What do you mean? Well, everybody deserves to see this one. Yeah, agreed. You know, and so I'm not going to lose my shot. What? Oh, grown. I'll stop there, because, yeah. And I'll be honest, as against the whole production as it is, I think my favorite character when I saw Hamilton actually was the way they portrayed the King of England, because that was my best favorite spot. The thing I find interesting about Lin-Manuel Miranda, like after writing that, is he knows it well enough that on a couple of different talk shows, I've seen it on YouTube, clip where they just sort of call him out of the blue, sort of like, by the way, can you rap that whole thing? And he goes, what, you mean this? And just launches into the majority of the Major Hamilton rant. And it's like, okay, well, I don't have a talent like that. And then he goes on to talk about, like, Encanto. I'm going, really? You managed to pull that off? I wish I had talent like that. Then again, if I had talent like that, people would be telling me to stop playing Minecraft and, like, go make money. But the thing is, how do you not drive yourself crazy when you feel under pressure to come up with good rhymes? I mean, the guy is great. He's very, very talented at what he does, but he's very quickly painting himself into a corner. Looks so dumb. There's something just missing / wrong about that, and I'm not quite sure what it is. There's something really off about me doing the dormer that way. Like, this doesn't look that bad, but that one, something is just off. If I figure it out, I'll change it, but I just can't figure out what it is. Dark oak shutters is probably the only way to go with that, for sure. Now, let me see, where did I put the chocolate squares? Nope, that's not it. There we go. Only 3 chocolate squares, what? No good. Gotta have more than that. Okay. I'm gonna need more than 25 on this particular house. Let's throw one right in the center and just see what it looks like. Weirdly, that helps. Now, I'm gonna put these on the outside and on the inside, I think. The reason for that, it's not just the eyebrows and eyelashes kind of concept. I mean, that's not what I'm trying to do here. Come on. There we go. Oh, phooey. But the reason I want to do them inside as well is because then we get the opportunity of making the inside more safe for someone to go and hide out in there. Because if I leave it open, then you've got a perfect opening for a spider to come crawling in there. So the doubles will get stuff on the inside for sure. And then this one is going to have one on the inside here. And those are all singles. Excellent. It's going to take those from the outside. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Single only needs to be there? Yeah, it's better. See, Benson knows her stuff. And then this one does need a little bit of stairs. Because inside's okay, but that center one will be really flat if I do that. Let's just throw this one on the outside. And it's in the middle of an alley, so that's fine. But at the bottom, so I don't think it's spawnable. We'll find out when a creeper drops on our head. Yes. Alright, that's that one. Let's go to the back. Or the front, depending on your point of view. Hello! Hello, Skyfire! How are you? Alright, let's take this one down. Hey, Right Cross, good to see you. Good to see you, crew.
Hello there.
Very, very pleased to see some more of my fine friends. Alright, this one could take a little bit of... Did I not? Look at all these other ones. Going, did I actually stick the roof out farther than the chimney for a change?
Oh, hello there.
Apparently. How did I do that? Huh.
Hello there. Hello there.
I don't know how I did it, but that's okay. We'll get there. Hey, Wookie, good to see you. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. So for those of you that don't know me, you probably already do, but my name is Dylan Russell. I'm working on a house that was redeemed by a viewer, which apparently had a very flat chimney. I didn't realize that it happened. That's okay, we're here now. Hello! And so, yeah, we're starting to finish up the roof and get everything squared away, I suppose. I didn't even realize the roof is that flat. Okay, well, it is what it is. And welcome, Just Loopy. Good to see you too. So, when you guys get the chance, you know the drill. Interesting. You know the drill that we would always like to see more about what you guys are up to today. I do still owe you guys, Skyfire, a visit or two. So I need to get myself figured out there. Woo! Where do we go here? Did I just see what... Fox. Oh my. Okay, well, it's September. That's just a few... Wow, you're terraforming around your Johnny arena. Now, are you saying Johnny as in, pillagers? Or are we talking about something else? I mean, it could be either one equally. But you know the question, Fantastic Shock Fox? Because it's September, every single sub comes with the opportunity to have Dylan eat a jelly bean, and you've got choices in case you're nice or in case you're wanting to be a little bit more mischievous. And you have the opportunity to make Dylan eat a regular, fancy, nice, yummy jelly bean from Carnaby Sweet, or we can spin the wheel and see what sort of chaos Dylan gets, maybe or maybe not, from the 6th edition of the Bean Boozled set. Spin that wheel, huh? Wheel, wheel, wheel. Okay.
Hello
So,
there.
this is bottom one, right? Yes, bottom. Okay. So we're gonna stand on the roof, and hopefully we don't get, like, spidered to death. That'll be wonderful. Just take a quick pause here, and I'm gonna switch over to the Storytime cam. Get this mess out of the way, and get the Tums bottle out of the way. Yes, necessary. Okay, so we've got the Storytime cam. Is a little bit crooked. It'll do, but it's crooked. Okay, so then we can go live on that one. Maybe. We'll wait until the snooze the ad break. Okay. So we have the Bean Boozled / Storytime cam, because if you wanted to be into Rory's Story Cubes, that's an option too. The Bean Boozled spinner that comes in the box is terrible. Okay? Just putting that out there. It is dreadful. Therefore, we're using a different one, and I will spin that button. Spin that button, press that button. So we've got a bean spin. Let's see if we can bean show to start. Okay, that one's not working. I think my Stream Deck button thing has just crashed. That's okay. We will manually do it then. All right, where is the page for this? Come on, load. Or not. That's kind of fun. So we're going to bean show. There we go, and we're going to, you got the wheel, and it's going to give a spin. And we have ourselves a cappuccino or liver and onions. Ooh, fun, fun. Okay. So let's see, where did this go? Platforms, predictions, fresh. So it's only for a couple minutes. We're going to run that prediction. People get to spend any points they've caught so far on whether or not they feel that I'm going to get the liver and onions, or whether they figure that I am going to get the cappuccino flavor. So, yep, there's a prediction running, and I don't think I... Why do I not have it on the screen? Interesting. I don't know. Don't know why that one doesn't come up on that screen. That's okay. So if we flip into the... Puzzled. I think I'm slowly having pieces crash at this end. That's unusual. I'm not used to that happening. But everything is responding slower at this end, so apologies if the stream suddenly disappears. You can sort the prediction out. Let's see. Liver and onions. Run again. Better. Okay. So you guys should be seeing that on the top of the screen now. And so yeah, so it's only for a couple of minutes. Yeah, so puzzled as it is, Don't worry, you won't have to worry about too many sounds and whatnot from me, because it looks like my streamed up buttons are being a pain in the backside. Alright. So while we do that, you will see that the bean, liver and onions, is one of these dark brown ones. So we've got 2. Now, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, I'm not going to ask you to pick, but for those that are curious, this one on my left, for some reason, turned out significantly darker than the one on the right. That's the only dark-toned one we actually have in the set, like in terms of stylings, that should be brown. So I don't know which is which. I'm going to go with leaving the dark one for later. I'm going to use the light one. But it says Jelly Belly, I think. Yeah, it says Jelly Belly on it. So it looks like they all have a Jelly Belly print, but most of it is smeared. Okay. So we can all have the wonderful full effect of this one. Let's go to the chatting screen. So you can see on the top we have 4 people that predicted liver and onions, 2 that predicted cappuccino, but the pool is larger for the for people betting on the cappuccino beans. Just so you guys can really see what's going on. Lovely little 3D effect, you know. Woo! Whoop! Woo! There we go. See, nice little SCTV version. Whoop! Woo! Okay, there we go. Yes, I know, it's weird when I'm looking to the side. Okay, so I'm nervous about the bean. You may get a hydrate afterwards. For those of you who have them handy, grab your water bottles or your soda pops or whatever you got going. There we go. It's not cappuccino. No. That's not cappuccino. Oh. Very much not cappuccino. Thank you very much, Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Thank you also not for making liver and onions at dinner, because I don't think I'd be appreciative of it tonight.
2, 4, 6, 8, everybody hydrate!
I ran that. I need it. I think we're a little more than 2 ounces into that drink. That was rough. That was rough. Okay. But that's one of the things that can happen if you decide to gift a sub or to resub. I mean, we also have Carnaby Sweet buttons if you're deciding to be nice, and those are all just nice flavors. But I suspect that we're not here to gift subs for nice flavors. You know, it happens. All right, so let's get back to the live, and first thing I'm gonna have to do is sleep. Hey, hello. James, good day to you, fine sir. Did you happen to catch the liver and onion button, or bean that just came through? Our fine fox gifted. I believe the recipient was to Right Cross. And so Right Cross got a lovely little gift sub, and I got myself a liver and onion bean. It wouldn't be, except for the fact this one maybe a little too livery. This one definitely tasted like it. Like I grew up on liver and onions. My dad loved making it. Calf's liver. And yeah, it was not the world's most pleasant stuff. I mean, it didn't help that he would usually overdo it, so the thing was like hard to get through, like shoe leather. Okay, so let's do a quick. Ooh, jeez. Okay, you are not harmful right now, but I don't want you around anyway. Thank you very much. All right, let's do a quick camera fly around for the outside. Yeah, I think that house is passable. It looks a little weird in the chimney. I should probably make those chimneys 1 block higher, but I think that will do for now. I mean, if I had fire spread, that wouldn't do, but yeah, we'll see. Not a very medieval house, but it works. So let's go get a bed for it, and a sign, and, you know, all those important bits and bobs. Red deserves a red bed. Where did I put... That's interesting. Where did I put... Oh, there it is, okay. Toolbox. Signs. Sign everywhere, sign. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna do something dumb. Let's just leave that down there. Right, because I needed a sign. We also need cauldrons and stuff, but at least this will be a start. So we know whose house it is, and we know they've got a place to sleep, and then we can work on it after that. Alright, so this one is Mike on Switch's house. Oops. The Mike on Switch. Swatch? Swatch. Can I spell, please? The Mike on Switch. Right? Right. Okay, and we don't want squatters. So let's take it this way for a change. Just a little different. And we need a door, right? Right. Oh, bed. I meant to put a bed in here, and I did not. Yes, it's a medieval house, so let's throw the put the bed over there, maybe? Yeah. Do I have... Let's do it this way. There we go. Okay, we're lit. Really far forward. I was trying to figure out what was I doing, and now I understand why it was far forward, because I messed up the outside. But that's okay. It's flat. It gives it a different appearance, I suppose. Let's see. That's gonna bug me, so let's go this way and see. Nope. Can't live with it. Sorry, guys. My apologies. What else did I need when I was in there? I needed a cauldron, right? Do I have any in the... Nope. Okay. That's... Whose bed is that? That's mine. This one... Oop, nope. Not rockets. There. No. Flipped in the Discord. Oh no. So James says, I thought I'd never tried liver. Until a few months back, I tried liverwurst. I remembered the taste from my childhood. Apparently my mother lied to me. Oh, did she tell you it was steak? That's what my dad did the first little while. He told me it was steak. Which I guess, from some point of view, I guess it kinda is, sorta. From a really awkward, awful angle. It's sort of steak. But yeah, it's not any steak I would ever want to repeat. Might not hurt to start those with like a, I don't know, geek out or something. Or geek or something, just because that looked way out of context. Clipped it in the Discord, Saturday Night Live, and Whose Line Is It Anyway? I'm like, I don't think I want to be on either of those shows with that clip, thanks. Though I gather that's not what you meant. So what he's actually referring to, and you'll have an ad in just a second here, is the Geek Out category is TV, 2 sketch comedy shows, and we should probably wait till after the break to see if, Oh. Huh. Okay. Now what am I gonna do? I wanted it not so flat on the back. However, if I do that, then... How is it? Okay, now I'm confused. Because I've done the other houses where the chimneys are only 3 by 3, right? And in here they only stick out by 1. So what am I missing in the kitchens? Oh, it's flat in the kitchens. Oh! Alrighty then. Now the question is, do I want to do that or not? Now let's leave it flat. It's not a lack of putting in the effort, it's like the way it's a little different by sticking in further on the inside. I mean, I can make the whole thing wider, but then there's some lore logic to the idea that it, pardon me, would then let in so many drafts that people get cold. Or, yeah. Alright, and he's got a bed. Let's be nice and give him 2 beds. I'm gonna switch mine for yellow so it doesn't keep trying to suggest I should give my bed away. I need some more carpets and some more proper lighting and so on. But I think I need the door. Right. We don't want any visitors. Visitors. That one deserves a spruce door, I think. Not much else spruce, but I think it matches with the stairs. And Mike is always welcome to say, no, it's kind of ugly, fix things, change it. So next time we see Mike kicking around, if we can give him a tour of his house and if he goes, oh god, no, that's horrible, then we'll fix it. Fix it, change it up, do something different. Okay, so in the meantime, that's mostly of Mike's house. The only thing I'm thinking I would probably add to it is maybe a little bit of carpet on the upper floor and a little bit of like a flour sack inside, along with maybe a bookshelf. We'll see how affluent he feels. Okay, so where are we? 20 after the hour. Trying to decide. I was say, do I want to move the tree chopping? But no, I don't, because it's just over there. I wanted to work on... Talked about honey farm. Okay. I think, if I remember correctly, I need to fly over to the other side here, just so that I can get it all. Oh, okay. That's what I figured. Let's try landing over here. Now I need to see just how much of this is all cave. So I'm not going to go through the world right now. I turned that part off to start with. And the reason is I want to know, more likely, okay, no mobs there. I can just like light that up, that's not a problem. What I'm trying to figure out is if I move the mob farm from underground over here, and then at the bottom roughly here, how badly I'm going to get mobs all over the edges, right? If it's caves, then that's problematic because I need to, like that guy over there, I need to light up, right? Just to make sure. I've done underground lighting up recently, but this is a huge... Yeah, the farther in I go, the more... Whoa! Farther in I go, the more mobs I see. On the other hand, it looks like it might be somewhat reasonable. At least above ground. I don't know. Talked about that. I talked about a large fox. I just can't seem to decide, right? There's just too many project things I want to do. Let's visit the existing mob farm and see how busy it is. Let's see if I can grab some shulkers just to make sure I have room for everything. So this. Dump the junk. Right, do I have a dump a junk one? This one. This is the I will put it away later pile. Wood. Are there any cool buildings I haven't built yet? Well, I haven't built a honey farm, so that's one possibility. I'll save that for the weekend, though, because I know for sure I can do that. Otherwise, it's the fox thing if I build that, or if I build something else. Because I'd like to have a statue. Just, it sounds dumb, but it makes me feel cozy. Otherwise, I'm into tree chopping. You know, I see the point that you're making, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, of putting a herbarium. The research I've been doing suggests that literally the herbarium is literally a shack. Which we cannot do, well we can, but it's like I kid you not. Let's see, where's the smallest one of these guys? So see this shack over here? And as boring as it is, right? Like, I mean, as in unfuture creative, the herbarium would be half of this length and probably a flatter roof, and that's it. Like, there's no deco to it, because quite literally the monks would have had a shack. They don't really respect their herb guy, which kind of stinks. And being Minecraft inside, there's not much you can do for decoration of it. I'm just gonna sleep away the night to begin with, and then we'll see where we go, and I'll visit the mob farm underneath. I'm not trying to say no to everything. I know that sounds like a lot of no, 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 no. It's just one of those things, it's a whole list of little stuff that I think I'm gonna have a little stuff day. And we'll break up the roofing glass thing, where I said, where I had said that over to the east here, there's a bunch of snow, and I want to build the Abbot's lodgings, sort of pretty much where the thick end of this snow is on the west. So what we should do is go up to build height and block all that off. But even so, the lodging is probably going to be maybe a chunk size floor footprint, and that's about it. It's the guy who like runs this, or he's senior to this whole place, which means he gets his own lodging on the grounds. But that's about it. Like, there's not much exciting, and his lodging is bigger than one of these shacks, but no more decorated because he's monk. So yeah, it poses a bit of a problem. And give me a second, I just blanked. I'm just gonna give my head a shake and I'll be right back. I'm back. We're going to get into some gate work. Thank you ever so much for letting me know I was muted. And then I forgot to resolve the bean. The winner was liver and onions. So the 4 people who'd put in their prediction for that one are the winners. And congratulations go to Wookie and 3 others. Yay! Yay, I'm glad. Awesome. Thank you ever so much. So, okay, we're back again. Hopefully. My brain is going sideways, but I think I'm going to go ahead and dig into some of the wall topping work. So we have a wall that's out there. And we're going to put stuff on the top of it. So I have a couple of different designs I'm nicking from a book. Or, no, I'm not nicking from a book. I'm using a book for inspiration. And 'cause it's not going to be quite the same. I'm just trying to decide what supplies I want. Okay, those. I want fences. Do I want... Let's go with those ones. I'm going to go spruce stairs. No, actually, I don't think spruce stairs are going to work. I'm trying to decide. I do want to stick with the slabs for the spruce, because the slabs are kind of like they're all creosote treated, rather than the oak, which would be basically if you picture the oak color, and then you can see above it, it's a little bit of different tone for the spruce, and it's like the oak if you had gone and put some sort of like water treatment on it. I'm going to steal those 2 to make more slabs out of it because we need a lot. And do I want wood in the middle? Not particularly. Let's go... Yes, I do want wood in the middle. Okay, so let's get something we have lots of. Go with the dark oak. Give it a nice dark stripe around the outside. Because we've done birch to death in here, so I don't think we need to have birch forever and a day. I think we can do an oak dark oak strip all around the outside. So let's get the slabs for the roof. That's fine. What else do we need? Dark oak there. Do I have any more spruce? Spruce would be down here then. No, I do not. Okay, that's fine. Got the stairs. All right. Let's fake it till we go. Till we make it. Till we go, yeah. That makes no sense. Let's see what I've got in my inventories over here for stone and other types of similar pieces. There's no... like that. Don't have a ton of mossy cobbles, but these. And I've got spruce fencing. Okay. I need all the stone. And let's see, what else do we need? Do I have any more spruce slabs? So I'm gonna need a bunch of this. I have more spruce slabs. Okay, let's put oak slabs back. We'll take the spruce ones. I think that should do it. I need a lot of fence across the back though. Like a lot. So I'm trying to see, do I make dark oak fence or do I make more spruce fencing? Let's actually show you what I mean. That's probably an easier way of doing it. So I've got some brick stairs, that should do, and then fences. That'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's get a set of stone. Okay, I'm just showing you guys to start what my plot is, and then we can always mix it up afterwards. I do need some more slabs. Do I have any stone slab types? Not those. Okay, we'll have to use half of a stack of this. Come on, guys. Is it just me? Wouldn't I be able to use the stone to become slabs? Isn't that how that works? Come on, guys. This one, that one, this one. Did I do something wrong? Am I just being an idiot? Make anything into anything? Hello? Weird. Okay, so that continuous crafting shouldn't be a thing. I should at least be able to get singles. I don't get it. Whatever. Not gonna argue. Got me something. That's fine. We'll deal with it after. Java with mods is funky. Java with mods is cruel. Okay. So I'm going to start on the side over by this gate just to show you guys what I'm looking at doing, because I want to work outwards from the gate anyways. So first thing we have to do is get on top of the wall, which is easier said than done, Delenn style. Because case in point. I really should fill that in now, actually. Alright. Those down. And that. 1, 2. Put these down. I'm going to start with the gap. This one. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then let's move those for fences. I'm not going to do a ton of this. Let's see. What's wrong one? Aw, man. Okay, that should be enough to show off what I'm getting at. So then the next run. No, come on. The next part of this goes this way. Where did I get? Yeah. And then let's do, is that stairs? I did, okay. So I'm gonna have to keep chopping it out in the middle. These two have to go actually as it is. That's the last one I made, okay. So this one. And I'm not going to remove the bark this time, I think. Okay. And then I want these ones this way. Yeah, and what I did with the slabs, I wanted... Oh, whoops, that's not gonna work. Yeah, slabs right next to this cobblestone just looks dumb. So I got the wrong slabs, but that's okay. We'll figure that out after. I need the slabs for the floor as it is. And I'm trying to remember, some sections are 3 wide, some sections are 2 wide. It should have been all 3s, but, you know, I made some boo-boos. So there'll be some spaces where we're going to just chop it all up in the center, so every second one. Actually, I think about it, rather than chopping it up, just add to it. Okay, so I do need these. Let's put those. So we've got basically what looks like wood, slab, and then there'll be another slab here. We can, no, it doesn't really matter how this goes. These will all be like that down the center. And so on and so forth. right? So that it looks like there is, not this one. So it looks like there is a path sort of going down the middle. Oh yeah, it won't be perfect. And then on the outside of that, 2, 3. I just want fences and stairs. Where's the other stairs? I'm gonna do it a little different. Let's go this. Oh no. Come on. Oh, that's stairs already. No wonder. That's a slab, sorry. Guess we'll start with this one. That's a slab too. Huzzah. What was it I wanted to do? Okay. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. The point is this one's wrong. This whole level is wrong. That's okay. You're starting to get where I'm coming from on this one anyways. Reminded you to eat breakfast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've had that one, so I'm gonna switch it. Accidental! Okay, so as I explained this morning, my iPad, which is also acting as my soundboard at the moment, is it's got a very generous ability to basically barely touch the screen or not even touch the screen at all in order for it to register that as though you've touched the screen. I think I can change that sensitivity. For most stuff, it's not a problem, but every once in a while, it causes me a bit of a headache. I'm doing this. You know, let's make this narrow. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. Just go with narrow. And I will... Do I want it that narrow? I'm trying to decide if I want it that narrow or if I want it wider. Okay, well, and anyways, you're getting the idea. But I'm thinking if it's going to be a dark wood up front, it might be better to make it dark wood in the back as well. The other part is I've got spruce fencing in the demo. I think I should probably change that to dark oak fencing, although I've got all the spruce fencing in here. So maybe I should stick with the spruce fencing. It kind of has a nice contrast with the dark wood. You see, I can't decide anything like that today. My brain, she no function. She no worky. But, yeah, so we've got a long ways to go on this one. And let's just throw this in. So the idea I'm going every second stair is the brick style, upside down, and the alternating is the fence. And then on top of that is going to be the wood logs. All going horizontal rather than vertical. So that's where it takes a little bit of wriggling to make everything fit. And then I had liked the cobblestone look of the stairs on the top, but because it gives sort of a fun finish compared, like that's different than up here. But I think I might have to either change that out. Yeah, the bottom's looking very samey. It makes the whole fence lower. So if I change that to the opposite direction. So what I've got, so same one, take this second one out. Yeah, there we go. And then see if I can get these stairs. Oh, aw. Fine. I reverse this. Let's see what that. Let's see what that looks like from the outside. Yeah, that gives it a bit more design, and yet I can go with the slabs all the way along. Okay, I like that better. So I need to fix the outside. No worries. Can do, then we'll get some more supplies. Supplies! Never mind. So you had to be there, but no. You really don't. I'm trying to remember what silly cartoon that was from. Where I started hearing that supplies thing done that way. But now it gets stuck in my head and I want to say it just about every time I hear that. This one I got wrong. Ah. There we go. This is double. No. That off. That one off. That. Come on. Oh. This one? No, that's backwards. Okay, now I got to the weird part of the wall. I need to figure out going to the building anyways. So it's time to sleep it off and see if we can grab some more bits and bobs. It might be, but why I hear it in a strange little voice is not something I can figure out at the moment. Not the bed. Not the bed. I need a bed, thank you. If I'm not using the decking. I need more. Oh. I need more fences. Lots more fences. Let's go this way. Rather than making sticks, why make sticks when you have sticks? Tree chopping for the win sometimes. Pets. Kinda out of trees game. I'm debating, do I want to... on the back side. Ah! Round and round and round she goes. Catch you at the top. Definitely knows. Nope. So, technically, bad spot. Ah! Okay, not going out that door. So then this one. Problem fixing, problem fixing, problem fixing. What's in here? Sticks. Buy sticks. I need ladders. Oh, I got 5 ladders out of all that? Not quite. Game. I mean, it's functional, but it looks terrible. There we go. Okay, this way. That one out. There. Just cuz. Alright, so we can come out this wall. A lot more of those fences. We've gone up a level here. That's part of what's throwing me. So, 2. Nope. Hmm? 10 minutes? Excellent. Thank you very much. I did see that. Your message, I mean. Very organized fox. Very, very organized fox. I have this like whole I'm gonna fall off the fence feeling. It's not good. I really want to figure out how the end goes because that just isn't feeling right. Oh, this is better. I guess it is feeling closer to what I want. And I can do the slabs thing like I was doing on the other side. Oh. Hello. That way. So we have a lot of miles, blocks, oops, Minecraftness to go in this one. As you can see, we have a good bit of fence to cover. It won't all be on stream, but I want to get at least a start of it on stream. So this one, and that one. One. We'll see how good it looks. Sometimes we're gonna have some weird gaps. Because on the corners, it just looks odd. I went inwards, right? Inwards. And those of you who've watched a lot of Shadowversity would understand the reference. Crenellations! Sort of, maybe, kinda. They don't actually have the slots in the floor. That's the true crenellations, as far as I understand. Going all the way down. Okay, so then I go outside. You can start to see what's going on here with the tops being with the stripe in the middle. Then we've got a slight different pattern going on underneath. Now the outside, I wasn't going to strip the wood. Do you guys think I should to lighten it up a little bit, or do you think I should keep it? Because I sort of like the texture, but I sort of don't like the texture. And yet, if we went vertically, it's blocky. Those of you in the know can decide. You like it as is? Okay. Because when you come from this side, it's got a little bit of a different look to it. What I would like to do, if I can get the cutter to work, potentially, is change the ones in behind the fences to be, pardon me for going back and forth, but to be these chisel blocks here. One of those with a fence in front, I think, just for something a little different. But I mean, I could be overcomplicating things too. That's a possibility. James, good one. Good one. You got me. You got me there. I actually didn't expect that. Then again, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. No, it was anything but. Might help to go out the door as opposed to underground, because underground's blocked by pumpkins. You mix in some polished andesite, but that might be a bit too light for the palette. Well, that's the other thing too. Is I mean, truthfully, this is all just stone, right? Like, there's nothing actually different here. So I might do something with the andesite. I haven't even done any mossy stone or cracked or, you know, all that jazz. Right now I'm operating on the fact that at scale, the KISS principle was probably a good bet. Now that I'm doing this with the fences, I noticed that some of these are wrong. Huzzah! I'll have to fix them from the top. But that's okay, could be worse. So this one is the one where I'm not entirely happy with the way the fence is. I'm stepping down one at a time to get to the edge of the castle because, yeah. See, the Mott and Bailey works well from here. That was the hill. That works well going out that direction. But by the time you get out to the fence, like the wall, it doesn't work right in here, and it doesn't work on the other side either. So truth is, our castle is half the height it should be. Right? In English? So, yeah. That's a for later project, because even with the Mott and Bailey style, it should really be twice the height. And also, Mott and Baileys were often wood fencing as opposed to stone. I don't intend to switch that part out, but I do figure I could double the height, and that's not an easy on-screen thing to be doing. Okay, so how many spots did I really drop the ball? Just one, it looks like. Yeah, just one. Right in here, I mucked it up. Up top. Okay. Build it bigger? What could go wrong? Plenty. Or I could just forget, you know, like, gee. Not like I haven't forgotten things before. Do I even have the right stones for it? Not with me at the moment. So, yeah. I should remember to do that. Somebody needs to remind me. Me! So I need to actually finish what I started. There's going to be a bunch of little boo-boos like that around the place. Okay, so let's get this top one figured out. Now, where did we make our mistake? Over there, right? Yes, right here. So this bit right here is wrong. Right here is wrong. I love grammatical boo-boos. If it doesn't make sense, I'll call people on it. I try not to be a grammar Nazi or spelling Nazi, but on the other hand, I will be upfront that those get me. What is this? Uh-oh. Did I make another boo-boo? Yeah, I did. I made one boo-boo out and one boo-boo in. So this one's too far out. They're not boo-boos, they're character marks. Off with that architect's head! In small pieces. Actually, it's another one of those weird did you knows, and probably the answer is yes. And about as unfamily friendly as it can get. The did you know was that I was reminded the other day, the vast majority of beheadings back in the day took at least 3 to 5 swipes. There are a few that took even more, but there was basically none that took 0. So even though it was generally expected that a noble person who had been condemned would basically be expected to try and tip the executioner for a fast job, the truth is that it generally never ever was. So, with that in mind, yeah. Life is oh so pleasant in the modern world. What did I want? I wanted to go out the back, and I couldn't decide. Okay, here's what I was thinking. I was running by you guys and see what you think. So I've got the dark oak band with the spruce fencing. I like that. But I'm wondering about reversing it on the other side. So rather than copying these stairs, I mean, this would be the outside. On the inside, it would just be along the entire length of the place. I would actually have dark oak stairs, okay, with spruce fences. So it still has that spruce and dark oak twist, but then when you're up higher, you've got the contrast from whatever angle you're looking at of the spruce up against the dark oak up here, and it just reverses down here, as in that everything is stairs. Or actually maybe be slabs, just so that we've got something a little bit, to keep the edge a bit wider. I think I like the look of that. I need to... You know, I don't know if there would have been a guillotine in there. I don't think they talk about it in the series. So, probably because it would have been while accurate, I don't know if they would have had one in anywhere other than like the capital. I'll have to look at that one, figure out. Did Shrewsbury have a guillotine? There you go. The question of the day. Although I guess one could argue that for Minecraft purposes, probably not. Just because I don't consider that family friendly. If that makes any sense. There we go. We have a monastery. We don't have the opposite end of the spectrum. What the? Has anybody ever seen those two happen before? Okay, you can go farther away next time. Hey, tree, please? Okay, so what I'm going to do, yeah, is I'm going to do the slabs along the back, I think, then you can see the stone beneath with the spruce fences. Top of stream? Perfect, because I'm in the middle of switching it around to do a demo of the other side. So let's find ourselves a half-decent spot near the house that we spent the majority of the stream on. The front of the house, probably. There we go. Yep, that'll do. And back. Here we are. All right, so for the end of the stream, let's find somebody interesting to raid to, and then I will say my thank yous. I want to say thank you very, very much to everybody who came by today. I believe it is Tuesday, so we're headed over to the Owl. We're going to over to, yeah, huge Stormy Owl. Let's see which they're on. They appear to be on Slackville at the moment. So if you're into that, sort of server, that is the sort of server you will like. And please do give my best to the Owl. I will be joining you shortly. Yeah, so let's get that one on the road. All right.
Mischief managed.
Mischief managed, indeed. All right, so thank you very much to Fantastic Sherlock Fox for the liver and onions bean. I appreciate that very much. Also, thank you to Skyfire for bringing in all your fine folks. Always a pleasure to have you in. Thank you very much to the Clue Spenders, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, James Curry, and Olivia Benson today, as well as our mods, Olivia Benson, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, and a double-headed Scrub Lord. Apparently Carnage Joe was really, really here, as was Skyfire really here. Thank you also to Rightcross, James Curry, Wookie, Just Loopy, Toshi Beanie, and Christopher C241A2. So thank you everybody for coming in. If you did not hear your name and you were just lurking in the stream, I want to say thank you ever so much. We will have more projects on the go, and do hang out for this weekend. We're going to be having ourselves a stream weekend, so it's not to be missed. In the meantime, there is always a Discord available. If you need to leave any feedback or anything of that sort, there is also the 2 raid messages there if you need them, or you can use any emotes of your own, and we will head over to the Owl's place. Grab what you need, and I will see you on the flip side. Until tomorrow, bye-bye for now.